This isn't just another startup funding announcement. It could be one of the biggest strategic moves we've seen in global technology this year. Meta, the company behind Facebook, WhatsApp, and Instagram, has reportedly invested $900 million into Indian fintech startup CRED. At the same time, CRED founder Kunal Shah is set to take on a major leadership role within Meta. Within minutes, social media exploded. LinkedIn called it a proud moment for Indian entrepreneurship. Founders celebrated it as another sign that Indian talent is shaping global technology. But not everyone was convinced. Many congratulated Kunal, many congratulated CRED, but announcement also raised some uncomfortable questions. Why CRED? Why now? Can users still trust CRED with their financial data? And perhaps the biggest one of all, did Meta really invest in CRED or did it invest in Kunal Shah? For years, CRED has been one of India's most talked about startups. Not because everyone understands its business model, but because everyone has an opinion about it. Supporters see CRED as a company that successfully built a premium financial ecosystem around India's most credit-worthy consumers. Critics argue that despite its premium brand and high valuation, profitability has remained a challenge. So when Meta reportedly decided to invest $900 million, many people weren't asking how much CRED was worth. They were asking, what exactly is Meta buying? Because this doesn't look like a traditional investment. It looks like something much bigger. To understand this deal, you have to understand Kunal Shah. Not his biography, but his reputation. Over the last 15 years, Kunal has quietly become one of the most influential product thinkers in Indian fintech. He first built Freecharge, one of India's earliest successful digital payment platforms. Before selling it in one of the country's biggest startup exits, then came CRED, a company that started by rewarding people for paying their credit card bills on time, and gradually expanded into lending, commerce, and financial services. Along the way, Kunal also became one of India's most active angel investors, backing hundreds of startups and mentoring founders across industries. Inside the startup ecosystem, he isn't just known for building companies. He's known for understanding consumer behavior, and that may be exactly what Meta is buying. Just a week ago, Meta made headlines for another unusual deal involving Scale AI. Instead of simply buying technology, Meta invested heavily while bringing founder talent closer to the company. Now, many analysts believe the CRED deal follows a similar pattern. Because companies can build technology, they can acquire products, but exceptional founders are much harder to find. Kunal Shah has spent nearly 2 decades solving problems around payments, trust, consumer psychology, and financial products. Meta already has billions of users. What it needs is someone who knows how to build financial products people actually use. Maybe this wasn't just an investment in CRED. Maybe it was an investment in one of India's most valuable product minds. There's another reason this deal matters. India is WhatsApp's biggest market. Hundreds of millions of Indians already open the app every single day. Yet when it comes to payments, WhatsApp still trails behind PhonePe and Google Pay. So imagine this. Instead of opening one app to chat, another to pay, another to apply for credit, and another to shop, what if all that happened inside WhatsApp? That's the opportunity Meta has been chasing for years. Not another payment app, but an entire financial ecosystem. Messaging, payment, commerce, credit, business services, all in one place. And if anyone understands how consumers interact with financial products, it's Kunal Shah. But there's one concern Meta can't ignore: trust. CRED users voluntarily share some of their most sensitive financial information. Credit cards, spending behavior, payment history, financial habits. So naturally, many users immediately wondered, will Meta now have access to all that data? As of now, there is no evidence that CRED will share users' personal financial information with Meta. Financial data in India is subject to regulatory safeguards and privacy obligations. But perception matters. For a company like CRED, trust isn't just another feature, it's the product. Maybe we have been asking the wrong question. The real question isn't, why did Meta invest $900 million? The real question is, what kind of company is Meta trying to become? Because if WhatsApp evolves into a platform where people communicate, pay, shop, borrow, invest, and run businesses, then this investment starts to make a lot more sense. This isn't just about CRED and just about Kunal Shah. It's about the next phase of the internet, one where the biggest technology companies aren't just competing for your attention. They are competing to become the operating system for your financial life. And if that's the future Meta is betting on, this may be remembered as far more than just another startup funding round. It may be remembered as the moment big tech made its biggest bet yet on India's fintech ecosystem.